May 15th. May 15th. I've been slacking on the series. Yo, what's up, ladies, gentlemen, and they, thems, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying, which this should be the last episode. And I know, that little thing before May 15th. It's been a little while, yeah, almost a damn month. I know. I have this common theme with series and a series like that where I just like, oh, I have enjoy like start recording it in the first few like episodes and stuff like that, and then start lacking with the later half of the episodes. I do get the series done, like kind of. I got Hoonie Pop done. I got Sucker for Love done, right? But then these games, I kind of slack. But let me stop delaying and actually get into the video. Also, Canada's on fire, and where I live in Virginia, it's not really doxing myself. I went outside the school, like I got out of school, opened the door, and was like, "Damn, smoke your shit. You smell something cooking?" Like I asked my friend, "You smell something cooking?" And he's like, "Nah, what are you talking about?" And then later on today, I was like, "Oh, Canada's on fire, and all the smoke is coming down here to Virginia. Gotcha." Yeah, this is just a little thing I wanted to talk about. Tell my day before I get in with this story. Probably hope to finish this game off too. Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Nameless. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. It's time for my last date with Scarlett. So last date with Scarlett, and then I think pick my wife. That's how it should go. That's how I think it should go, at least. I found Scarlett in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn, as if they'd been read over and over through the years. "Hey there, Scarlett. What you reading?" "Hi, Nameless. It's just an old fairy tale." "Really? I'm surprised you read something that would throw science out the window." "I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one." "Which one are you reading?" "It's called The Princess of Averdona." "Really? It's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in. Try me." I smiled at her, and she smiled back in kind. "Okay, I don't see why not." There's a young girl, Nera, who was part of the princess of the kingdom Averdona, which was far, far away from civilization. Nera. That's close to Nero. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets from her family and her friends. Politicking. Isn't that like not Russian slang, but a Russian term for like partying? Politicking. I think so. You Russian, Scarlett? I'm not doing Russian accent, but I'm just asking. Like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. Ooh, I gotta try my hands at this sometime. Scarlett giggled like a child. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She's even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Aloria. That sounds like a woman's name, a female's name. Not to shame. It's Pride Month and all that. Like I love the gays. I love the gays. I'm half gay. We're all gay here. Let's be honest. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret every night by the crooked trees in the western forests. But those days don't last. One day, her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again, and Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. Aha! She's a gay queen. I shouldn't say gay queen, but she's one of those queer queens. Queer queens. I like that. Queer queens. And maybe she changes policies to where you can have queer relationships. I like Nera already. But secretly, she wants to leave as queen. She has no more time for the things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her kingdom, her family. Everything except for Aloria and the desire to leave. Oh? And so she leaves and no one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Are you trying to allude to something? I feel like you are. Aw, come on. Believe me, Scarlet. I want to hear this to the end. Or you could read the story, you know. Especially because you like it so much. I looked deep in her eyes and I could tell just how much she loved the story. Well, there's really not much left, but... Well, Nera and Aloria live in a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day, she remembers everything and rushes home worrying for her people. Man, f*** them people. I like love. Love is better than people. Or so I heard. No one loves me, let's be honest. No one loves me. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. That doesn't make sense. I get, like, she was a princess and she had a queen. The queen was taken away. Why wouldn't the witch just take over instead of let the princess become... Why am I trying to make logic out of a goddamn story in a visual novel? Let me shut up. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Averdona. The witch takes off her crown, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the Lost Queen. Oh. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never come back. I choose the latter, and that's where the story ends. You never know what choice Nera makes. That's quite a cliffhanger. Exactly. Give me the damn sequel. Give me a part 2. Give me season 2 of my one season anime. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. I'm curious. What would you do in Nera's... Leave the kingdom. I think I'd leave the kingdom and never come back. I want to stay with my one love, nigga. Interesting. Why is that? There's no point in living without love. Nigga. That's what's up. Even if it was better for the kingdom, for Nera to stay, it would guarantee her love that could never be realized. And that's just too sad. I think the same way. I love this story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but I sometimes wonder, you know. Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Nameless. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with right here, right now. No place I'd rather be. Hold up. 2-man silly dance. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. Okay. Listen. It's been a little while since, like 3 days since I recorded. I have fun recording these, okay? Even though sometimes it may not look like it. And speaking of right now, there's something I want to bring to you. A wedding ring? Where's that? Oh, there's somewhere, not something. I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you love fairy tales. What, the forest? Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles! Oh, the aquarium. Last time we went on... Y'all gonna flame me in the comments right now, but I forgot Tomboy Girl's name. She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the ocean palace just might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. I like bear hugs. I like hugs in general. Give me a hug. Please. This is wonderful, Nameless. Thank you so much. You made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion had set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Jesus. Sounds like something I would say in character AI. Shameful. Shameful is what I'm trying to allude to. It's what I'm trying to say. You should be shamed. I should be shamed for using character.ai. I'm lonely, nigga. I'm lonely. Always, we look deep into each other's eyes, then... Maybe it's been the spooky jump scares, Spooky's Mansion of jump scares that's been getting me. But that genuinely like stopped my heart for a second. It was like, what the hell is happening? In a split second, the room became pitch black. I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face, much less Scarlet. Nameless, looks like there's a blackout. Scarlet held my hand tight. Maybe she was afraid of the dark. I didn't have a chance to respond before I heard a rush of footsteps coming towards us in the dark. Something isn't right. Oh no. We were surrounded. A familiar voice cut through the short silence of me holding my breath. I'm sorry, Nameless. You just didn't make the cut. We've got to get out of here. Just make it quick, please. I could hear the woman that voice belonged to walk away. I dashed from the table, pulling Scarlet along. I thought that was Violet. I remember Violet. I don't remember Tomboy. God damn it. I dashed from the table, pulling Scarlet along with me. But what's going on here? Who are... You just come with me. We've got to get out of... I didn't even make 5 steps before I was tackled down and cuffed behind my back. Ooh. I hope it gets kinky. Nameless! I screamed for her to run, but they made sure no sound could escape as they pinned me to the ground. Scarlet, you got to run! Get out of here! It was no use. Even though she was just a few feet away, I was powerless to get an inch closer. They tackled her down in a second, and I heard the clink of cuffs as they dragged her away. I suddenly, with everything I had to get up. Why I can never connect these properly, Jesus. To save her, to run, or for what felt like an eternity. Then nothing. Oh, new chapter. Oh, now this is interesting. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you see in nightmares. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off it as soon as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't do so much as budge. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Scarlet, you there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Hey. Violet is the British bitch. I only connected Violet because, you know, she has purple on her. It's Cat. God damn it. I can't remember anything. This is what happens when I'm almost a month without recording this game. Jesus. Hey, Nameless. Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Scarlet's doing just fine. She's just taking a little nap. Cat, what is going on? You got to help me. I was just on my date with Scarlet when everything went dark and these guys kidnapped us, and weird place to drop an F-bomb, if I should add. It's just, I mean, I get it. There's been like curse words here and there in the game, and you know, like 2 or 3 F-bombs, but why here? Why here and why now? I know, Nameless, I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? What do you mean? I thought I rizzed them up. I thought I kept the ratings good. I thought people liked watching me rizz people up. What is going on? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point explaining. She placed the helmet on my head carefully, even if I wanted to stop her from doing so. The braces around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing the trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I just want to get back to my life, whatever it is. Please. Not today, Nameless. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or color. I'm back. This time, it's as if I'm sitting in an audience watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? I find myself praying that she's safe, if anything happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Nameless? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you tried to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Nameless. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, Nameless, you're in luck. Usually, I'd kill you for this, but new opportunities just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. This is getting interesting. Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep it through it. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play. It's on. Ow! What the f was that for? Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Did you just hit me? What? We're back at the beginning of the game. Anyway, what's your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Really now? You got to be joking. I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we got your name on file, Nameless. My name's Kat. It's nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me help you get up to speed. I know some of you. I think you're Yui. You're Scarlet, definitely. You're Kat. Violet's your name. And then I don't know you two. Even though I like you the most, the tomboy. God damn it. How on earth did I get into... I'm somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere in an insane dating show from hell, from what Kat said. Yeah. This is just the same old same... Well, not same old, but like... I feel like it starts with a B or something like that. I'm sorry. Violet's cool to me. Yui. Oh, I was about to call you Yuri. I was like a little bit off. Just a little bit off. Your name's Yui, not Yuri. You'll get to know three. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days, over 3 dates with each of them. Then one on the 10th day, you'll ask one of them. Wait. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as, who do you want to talk to the most right now? All right. Oh, hold on. Just a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She pulled me aside. Please say this can actually be the last episode and I don't have to do hour-long recordings of this, or like 20 parts of 20-minute videos of this or something like that. This should be far enough. So, the girls you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically, everybody but Allie and Scarlet. Allie. I was the second letter off from the alphabet of her name. Allie. Dumb brains. Jesus. Why is that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get high ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope, glad we're on the same page, Nameless. So without further ado, so Yui, Tara, and Violet, I guess, we walk back to the girls who... Bro. I guess this isn't the end. Okay then. Out of the 3, I'll go with Yui. I do like doing Violet's voice. I don't even know what voice I gave for Tara. And Yui, you just had the Monica voice. It's cool on my throat. Alright, we'll make it happen. The forest to the north of the house was as serene as it could be. With each step forward, I felt soft earth giving away beneath my feet, and the wind caressed my skin. Green as green as far as the eye can see, and her in a flowing white dress staying in the middle of it all. Hey there, Nameless. What you doing out all the way out here? I could ask you the same. I guess so. Yui had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly puts a smile on your face. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my sisters, and the alpacas. Alpacas? I like alpacas. And my bunnies, Bun and Bun. Bun and Bun. And the chickens too. too many farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had moved to the city for a bit way back when, and I'm assuming you met me since we're like childhood best friends. You know, that's when I met you. I could see it. I could predict it from a mile away. I'm just like that. How do we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right, and I got lost. I swear, every building looked the same. You can say that again. I tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. I helped you? Yeah, well, you didn't even know me, but you took time to help me figure out my way around. Gosh, I'd never be so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know, shy. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, Nameless. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to know you better, Yui. Excuse me. I feel the same way, Nameless. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at the same time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. Stop! Loud noises are gonna give me a heart attack. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. I forgot you were yandere. Why? Why would I think to forget your yandere when I literally mentioned earlier in the episode, like, I only remember you because you are like a yandere or something like that. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. Hee hee. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day taking in nature and making up for lost time. Apparently, I was ending up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about Yui made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be all okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Nameless. I stumbled back to my room and plopped on my bed, as usual. Who'd be coming at this hour? It's Cat! Okay, new dialogue, I'm guessing. If it's repeat dialogue, I'm gonna try and skip over it, but I doubt it's gonna have that much repeat dialogue. Back to what I'm here for. Your date today with Yuri was a ratings knockout. People can't stop raving about your date with Yui today. I mean, mostly death threats because they want to be in your position, but nice to know that the outside world is safer than here. They're just jealous. Most people would dream of having someone like Yui be their soulmate candidate. Then again, it's no fun. This is just the Yui show. It's no fun if this is just the Yui show. We need more drama, betrayal, romance. Tomorrow I want to find who your second soulmate candidate is, and ask them out on a date instead. Isn't this just gonna lead to oh well, if that happens, you're just gonna get killed immediately? Oh. I'd almost think if it wasn't your first time on a life or death killing dating show. Hold up. Yeah, they'll axe the show and your life with it, even if it's not the last day yet. In some messed up way, that almost makes sense. You're quick on the uptake, and then that's some new dialogue that, you know, she's alluding to. We'll get at it once this chapter ends. I'll probably start doing it by at the end of the video. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you. It's getting late and we both got big days tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Night, Nameless. Good. She was gone before I had the chance to finish. Guess it's time to call it a night. I grabbed by myself. The sound of the waves. Hey, I'm assuming this is Allie right now. I can hear her call out to me within a dream. It's you. I love you, nameless, or I love you, nameless. I always will, or always will. And I'll always love you too. My mouth moves on its own. I'm gonna just use my regular voice. Even if there's so many other women on the show, they can never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. You promise her. I meant every word I said. She smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming clearer to me with every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? No, that would have been a new chapter, but okay. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Tara, Yui, and Scarlet. Oh wow, there's so all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen before. Really? You never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew heiachis back home, so nope. Hyachins. Heihachi? Why did I say Heihachi? That's a Tekken character, Jesus. Not even on the internet? I mean, that's kind of like a gamer girl's voice. I keep trying to get that gamer girl's voice. I'm never gonna get it down to a T. And I thought I had to get out more. I can believe that. The only flowers I ever worked with were Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? So like the Chomp plant from Plants vs. Zombies. Literally never. Oh, it's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Is she still on the loose? Both my neighbors lost their pet cats at the same day too. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? The tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. Pip pip cheerio. I'm British. You know, I'll shake you. This is a pen, but imagine this as a knife. I'll shake you, mate. Don't test me. Me and my mates. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea. As we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. He was eaten, okay? They were eaten. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat, spelled with a K. You meant like C-A-T or cat's name K-A-T. I've met has had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Oh, okay then. There you are, Nameless. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who your second soulmate candidate is. Cat moved in closer to whisper. Not like you had a chance though. So without further ado, Nameless, who's the unlucky girl I'd like to spend time? Okay. Well, we're gonna choose our girl and then we're gonna end it off, or at least like wait till we get to the start of the date. Okay? Violet, come on down. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up in front of me. One stepped out of the driver's seat and walked towards me. Nameless, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please, just get in the car, Nameless. You already heard what she did to my bro. Wait, what did she do? He opened it up for me. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then it escorted me inside. Oh, we're back at it again in the thing. Bonjour, Suta. I trust my new butler brought you here safely, and that's where we're gonna end it off. You like my bonjour? I know, I'm in French 3. I'm like that. But yes, we're gonna end it off here because I don't want these episodes to be like hour long. Like Doki Doki Literature Club, come on, that's Doki Doki Literature Club. Like every series on YouTube is like an hour or something long. Well, I wouldn't say every series, but most popular series are like hour-long videos of Doki Doki. This, I want to keep it short and sweet. I think 30 minutes is manageable, or at least like the recording time right now. All right, what I was about to get into was like, well, yeah, the recording times, but also like special dialogue or new dialogue in this kind of second playthrough. It's just getting my memory wiped and all of a sudden going back to starting for some reason. And apparently my choices don't matter, which, okay. Like, comment, sub, and comment down below. What do you think's going on here, and why can't I bag Allie or Scarlet? Like, I was starting to warm up to them too, and then the game had to cuck me like, nah, forget your memories, and then start this shit all over again. And I thought it was about to end it off too. It was like, oh, we're gonna record to the end of this game. It's gonna be like, we're gonna have a good time. No more Find Love or Die Trying after this episode. Cool. No, it said run it back, and now we're at the beginning of the episode. I don't know. Just comment down below something. What's your favorite music artist, and song by them? Boom. That concludes the show, ladies, gentlemen, and they, them. So make sure to say see you later on your way out, and catch the next show. Till next time, peace out.